Hey, Jay here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for SHIBA INU. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented counts. Let's get going. So last time we were looking at basically this structure having primary 1 done, primary 2 done, and now creating some kind of 5-way structure and the correction for that. So this is again explaining that here, and now today we're looking more into this current correction that we're having. This was presented as well last time, saying that we had a WXY into a larger minor WX and looking for targets of the Y wave down here. We've already got to that area of interest, as the minimum extension was the 0.618 here. We had presented this option where we had another possible WXY count, but again that was hit the 1.618, which is invalidating this count, so we can remove this. The target, or this wasn't really valuable anyway, because if we had the WXY on a minor scale, the minimum target is hitting where we had the invalidation target for a smaller degree count anyway. Other possibility is this one, saying that we have an A, B and C looking for the last leg here. We have definitely reached the minimum target, and we are even extending quite a bit for the possible C leg here. What else did we have? This possibility where we had a something ending here, W, possibly then A, B and then C for the X wave. Now this is invalidated as well, as we got below the 1.618, so we don't need this scenario either. Then we had an ABC, well, this is a new count. I wanted to see if I can find a possible way to create this structure as a zigzag, as that is more common in wave 2s than anything else. Now I had to force a couple of different ugly structures in here, saying that we had a 1, 2 in minute, 1, 2 in minuet, and while this correction wave here is a running flat, that would indicate a lot of selling pressure, but we didn't really get too much of that, at least here. Of course this is a massive dump here, around 45%, but still I would almost expect more for a running flat scenario. The thing that makes this even more unlikely is having, well, this is not really a running flat here. Not sure what I was trying to go for. Well, okay, so there's just one running flat. Although the running flats are definitely not common, they're rare, is something that I kind of don't like. Now that would bring us again to A wave, and just by looking at the structure we had for the minute or minuet count here, you can see that this is definitely not the right look for an impulse wave structure. The higher time frame count does not provide any issues though, so I guess it is really sharp and a bit wonky looking, but both of these are legal, so I'm just going to keep this for now. This count was established just because we had the extension here on this last leg that we're currently coming down from. It has extended around 2.236 of the first leg here, so of this leg. This is quite extended already, so whenever it goes above the 1.618 here, we are possibly looking into the possibility of having a fourth wave here instead of the end of the correction here as an ABC. So here we would be looking for one more low here. So those are the basic scenarios on higher time frame. Whether this is a C leg or the third leg will reveal itself in time, but we can now at least take a look at some targets here for the lower term. Let's take the ABC structure that was my main and take a look at what we got here. I labeled this as an contracting diagonal. It doesn't really look, it doesn't have the right look here, but it measures like one. The fifth wave does not get to the outer edges of these lines, but again, it doesn't need to. It is legal, so I'm just going to keep it as is. This brings us to wave 1 of minuet, wave 2, and then again 1, 2 of subminuet, 3, 4 and 5. Wave 4 and wave 1 are here really close together. There's a massive pump here as well for 30%, which makes the again this whole structure not to have the right look. So yeah, it is questionable. The right look on some of these altcoins is sometimes really hard to find. So again, gotta go with the ones that I can actually find that are valid. Now this would bring us to the third of minuet, and currently looking for fourth. Whether the fourth is here or we're going to get another extension here, something like this, I'm not sure yet. Let's see if we have some lines that are actually getting some confluence here. So these are the basic targets that we have. We got 85.4 and 1-to-1 extension of the minor here, 2.618 of the minute, the green one, and 1.618 and 2.618 here for the fifth wave. Of course, this target here is depending a bit where this ends, whether it is here or whether we get a higher leg here. That is going to be another video on itself. So let's take a look at volume. We can see that the last leg that we came down for was most likely the third wave of this larger degree of this minuet. This went straight into the volume profile, where we had a major amount of more volume here. This whole area is a good place to look for buys, as there are a lot of volume here. Point of control, of course, down here, where we don't have anything specifically in there. We got quite a few lining up here very well here. So again, on logarithmic scale, of course, we can look for the targets as well for the wave 2 on a really high time frame. But again, I would more focus here on this lower time frame extension targets rather than just the higher time frame here. This, however, lines up very well with the lower target here, where we have quite a few different ones lining up. This is of course 12% area of range where we have all this lining up, so there's definitely room to play here. So what are we again actually looking for here? For the fifth wave to end, we are looking for a divergence between the third and fifth. At that point, we would like to see a price rally above this current fourth that we are having here on the charts, and possibly even a back test of it. That would give us more confidence that this is actually the low. Currently we have not gotten any bullish signs except some more volume on the charts, except comparing it to the previous month, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for in SHIB. Let me know if you have another count, and also a link into my Discord server in the description below if you want to join. Also, if you want me to update some other assets, let me know in the comments as well. But for now, I thank you for watching and hope to see you back on the channel soon. Bye bye.